guys. Today is Bible study time Sunday. This is for anyone wondering. This is crap, I don't want to pull the Bible like badly. This is the English Standard Version Bible. I did not get it off anywhere. I got it from a church for free. They gave it to me. Well, not a church. It was like a, or whatever. It's Bible time. So like today we're gonna be reading three uh think like verses that I found that I think were really interesting and have like a little backstory I can give on them. So let's get started. We're in the book of Mark. Oh, wrong page. We're in the book of Mark. So Mark 7. Where is it? Oh, Mark 7, 8 through 13. It says, "You leave the commandment of God and hold to the tradition of man." And he said to them, "You have a fine way of rejecting the commandment of God in order to establish your tradition. For Moses said, 'Honor your father and your mother,' and whoever reviles father or mother must surely die. But you say, 'If a man tells his father or his mother, whatever you would have gained from me is korban, that is, given to God,' then you no longer permit him to do anything for his father or mother, thus making void the word of God by your tradition that you have handed down, and many such things you do." So I can really relate to this because, like, on the 12th of December, or no, on the 11th of December, we go to these parties of like the Virgin Mary, and like we honor her. Like, it's her birthday, I guess. We say that. Well, I don't really know that much about it because I'm more focused on the Holy Trinity. Because it's really the main focus of God. I mean, of like the Bible and all that. Not all that, my bad. The thing is that I enjoy it. I used to enjoy it a lot back then because, like, I like to go. But now, not as much because, like, the only good thing is that we see the people dancing and, like, people praying, and like we go inside the church and we get to pray a bit and leave flowers, candles, and then we leave. But the bad thing is that, like, I be seeing people with their phones out, like in the church or on the street, or like there's people selling a lot of food and items. Like, they literally pass through the crowds and like sell their items. Like, I just think it's wrong because, like, I'm pretty sure Jesus got mad because of that, because they were making the home of God. Literally, where I go to that is a cathedral, the Cathedral of Dallas. They were making the home of in the temple of God a marketplace, and you're not supposed to do that. So that's really what I wanted to point out. All right, next verse. It's Mark 7 through. Mark 7. Let me remember. Mark 7, 15 through 23. Let me get my breath. "There is nothing outside a person that by going into him can defile him, but the things that come out of a person are what defile him." And when he had entered the house and left the people, his disciples asked him about the parable. And he said to them, "Now you also without understanding, do you not see that whatever goes into a person from the outside cannot defile him, since it enters not his heart but his stomach, and it is expelled? Thus he declared all foods clean." And he said, "Whatever comes out of a person is what defiles him. For with for with for from within, out of the heart of a man, comes evil thoughts, sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, coveting, wickedness, deceit, sensuality, envy, slander, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within, and they defile a person." So what this verse is telling us is that it's not really what we intake that can like show what type of person we are. Uh, yeah, I guess it could change you. Like, let's say you like watch porn, like then you change. But what comes out of you is what like really shows what type of person you are. Cause like you could talk like bad things, like you could say like like you could talk like sexually and be like to girls like, oh, you're my B word. I'ma do something to you, and that's really gonna show what type of person you are. You're like a person that doesn't care about women. You only care about their appearance, and you really only use them. My bad for my language. I kind of stutter a lot. Um, yeah, that's really it that I needed to explain for this, because I think it's pretty obvious what it means. So on to the next. So the next one is Mark 8:11 through 13. The Pharisees came and began to argue with him, seeking from him a sign from heaven to test him. To test him. See, that basically means like